ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, PA, the man with electric football fingers so quick and nimble they defy the human eye. I present to you the one and only Mr. National and the Mr. National Podcast.
We're live.
Man, I got to get used to that new countdown and stuff. That's
High
getting
tech,
me
isn't
every
it?
time. Huh?
It's high tech.
It is. That is. It's different. I got so accustomed to hearing P double with the countdown, and it's throwing me off. I'm like, and I see this countdown is like 19, 18. It's kind of like a long countdown.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm feeling like a caged animal. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if you watch much rodeo, but they had that bull, and they riling them up. They riling them up. You know what I mean? I'm that bull, and then that gate opens, and boom. This is when the magic happens. I'm coming to you live from, I guess we're Beltsville, Maryland. I guess College Park area, the 20th Capital City Clash. That's what it was. Like I said, it used to be the Clash, then it went to the Beltsville Bash, and then it went back to the Capital City Clash. So the tournament has seen names.
Start giving them bowl game names like the Capital City Clash presented to you by AT&T. Or,
Well, that's next level stuff. That's when you start getting sponsorships, and
right.
I've always said that we need to reach out. We're all 40s, 50s, 60s, and up. We need to go reach out to Cialis, Viagra,
right.
Rogaine, some of those companies that older men, all that kind of stuff. It's there for the taking. I mean, I don't know why nobody. I can only do so much. Okay, I can only do so much, Mister. I can't find. What's the thing? You can lead the horse to the water, but I can't make him drink it. So
yeah, what James Brown. What James Brown used to say. He said, "There's two pieces to show business. There's the show and there's the business."
Right. That's it. I mean, they gotta reach out and tap some of them sponsorships. That's how you go next level. But it's been a great tournament. It's I think they have 40 coaches here.
Wow.
One point during our podcast, I'm gonna go find the man behind the whole thing. Get Mr. Darrell Bavard on here, talk a little bit about it. But yeah, we gonna do it up. But how are you, Mr. P Dub?
I'm keeping it real, I'm working. What can I tell you?
Right, that's all you could do, right? Keep it.
I was talking to my friend who's a comic, like an artist from Philadelphia, Jamar Nicholas, and he always tries to explain the meaning of John, which you can't really explain the meaning of the word John.
Yeah,
right. It's a Philly thing.
Yeah, it is.
I just love that word. I know it's outdated, and he tells me.
Not.
He told me don't. He's like, well, he was telling me, he's like, don't use it, which I don't, unless I'm just joking, right?
Yeah, Smokestack tries to use it. It don't ever come out right when he uses it.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a person. It's like a noun and a verb.
Right.
It could be anything. You know what I mean? It could be anything.
But you know how to use it or you don't, right?
Yeah, right. You got to, I mean, you just can't just throw it out there because then you sound like you don't know how to use that word.
Right.
It's like when you come here, like some people come to Philly and want a cheesesteak, and the first thing they do is I want a Philly cheesesteak. And I always say, you don't got to say a Philly cheesesteak because you're in Philly. It's just a cheesesteak. So that right there tells you you're not from Philly.
Yeah, so like I've been talking to him, and I've known you for a few years now. So like I got enough Philly in me now that I can maybe I'll try to use it so it could
Yeah.
once or twice.
Yeah.
See if it doesn't come out wrong.
Okay. We'll incorporate that word in this podcast, John. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
That's it. But
see if I can use it in a sentence.
I'm just trying to think of. They had some great matchups in the tournament, man. It was
yeah.
I was talking to some of the coaches. I didn't get in until Saturday evening, so it was well into.
So you were out you didn't get there for the pool play.
None of that. But I've heard, and they were saying that they didn't try to split up guys into evenly matched groups or anything. They just put them out there and let the Lions sort it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just drew it from a hat.
Yeah, I think so. Almost like Green Room Rumble style. That was
right.
You know what I mean? That's all the old heads of EF and remember the Green Room Rumble was, little back room tournament we used to have back in the day of the old Miggle conventions.
Oh,
and we drew names. We'll talk about that another show. But yeah, Green Room Rumble. But yeah, that's what I heard. The talk of the pool play was intense because you might have had a Charles Lane, a Brian Phillips, and a Pep Wood in one pool. You know what I mean? So it was interesting. When we got in here, it was the Elite Eight. You had Brandon Woodard playing Pep Woods.
Right.
You know, they're in the same area. They probably flew over together, you know?
Right.
So I want to say back in the day, the buzzball tournaments used to make sure you didn't play somebody in your own region. But
they just,
it happens, you know. Yeah, you keep winning, it's bound to happen. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, tournaments.
Tell us who's in the Final Four.
Okay. The Final Four. The matchup was Brian Phillips from Maryland versus Brandon Woodard from Texas.
Now is Brian Phillips running his Warhawks?
I think he had a Syracuse. He had a Syracuse team he played with, right?
Gotcha.
And I heard that Brandon put it on him, beat him up pretty bad. But that's what I heard. And then the other Final Four was Rafiq from the Deep South League playing Kelly Newton's nephew. Who that? That's Pep. Damn. See, one of the legends of EF just walked up. We doing a podcast, me and P Dell right now. Yeah. Pep Woods just walked right up.
Yeah.
Now, I known Pep Woods 15 years, maybe longer than that, right?
Go back to the 90s.
Right. We go back, okay? He just walked up with these damn masks. I'm hating it. People get this shot. Let's get this pandemic over with. This man walked right up to me, give me dap. I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know this guy, hey, bud. And I'm looking like, that's Pep Woods. So P-Dub, man.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Yep.
It is.
Yeah, I go to the grocery store and because I know a lot of people from town. And you catch somebody's eye. You're both just like looking like, I know you. I know you. Nope, didn't recognize it.
No. Hey, Pep just walked right up on me, and I didn't know who he was. Wow. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. So, yeah, and so back to the other game. The other Final Four was Rafiq from the Deep South versus I think his name is Mike Newton, which is Kelly Newton's nephew or something like that.
Yeah, Brian.
Kid's got game.
Yeah,
I have yet to meet him. You know what I mean? I gotta ask Kelly to introduce us, but he beat Rafiq. I heard guys talking had something to do with the special teams. Maybe he might have ran a touchdown back to win the game or steal it late. But the guys playing for the gold ball. P-Dub is we got Brandon Woodard versus Newton, and That's exactly what we talked about.
Everybody likes Brandon. He's a nice guy. But,
oh yeah, he's one of the younger guys too.
But
and me and you talked about this off camera,
right?
How the new blood and it changing over,
right?
Yeah. So the new Newton kid is
Brandon have the Cowboys? Who does he play with?
That is a good question because, like I say, Mr. National was not in the room. Mr. National was out and about doing his thing, socializing.
Being Mr. National.
Being Mr. National. Promoting that skincare too. It's a tough sell in electric football.
Right.
Now I recognize them. That's Darrell right there, just walking by, the man behind it.
Get Darrell on here.
Yeah, Darrell, you gotta take a sec, Darrell. Yeah. You can come in here on my podcast. We're doing live from your show right now. P-Dub is right here.
P-Dub.
He can come in and
Yeah.
There
What's
he
up,
is.
Darrell? What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. So this is the 20th edition. 20th edition.
Yes, man.
Going well?
Great turnout. Due to the pandemic, man, had 40 guys and probably another dozen spectators in that building. It's nice, man. Turned out nice. Everyone enjoyed themselves, man. It's dwindling down to the last two games. So,
Who's in the coaches challenge?
The coaches challenge championship game right now is going on. Is Darren Jamani and Rafiq McDaniel. I'm sorry. And
versus
Elgin Clemens and Leroy Edwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
Wow,
good.
Nice.
That's going on right now.
Right now the score is 14-0. Jamani and Rafiq are up.
Man.
All right.
So, but I'm looking forward to this TLC championship class game.
Right.
Yeah, we were just talking about.
We were talking about that. So
young guns.
Right. Who you got? What's
Brandon.
He got Brandon. Okay.
Right. Well, Brandon's the odds-on favorite, right? But everybody's
the
pulling for Brian.
Point spread is Brian by 6.
Brian.
Yeah. Has he been rolling through the competition?
Hey man, let me tell you, this kid, man, is special. I haven't seen the one play like him since Will Chalmers.
Wow, Young Money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
He's
that next up and coming coach.
I don't even think he up and coming. He already here. He gotta go.
He has arrived.
No, Brian. I'm talking about Brian.
Oh, we talking about Brian Newton. Okay. I thought he was talking about Brandon. Okay.
Yeah, Brandon Coleman's been around.
Okay.
I'm talking about Brian.
Okay. Okay. Brian. Right. He's new and come. Okay. Right. I agree. I agree.
This kid is going to make some noise in this hobby real soon.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he's starting out right here. So
that's good stuff.
Start getting on the circuit and start doing some things outside KC, man. He's gonna be dangerous, man.
Right on. Cool.
At some point, Darrell, I want to see like a names list. It's been 20 years.
I got it. I'm working on it.
There you go. See,
working on it.
If we could just see all the names that like coaches that competed in the thing through the years, that would be crazy. I mean, you got Tom Rusnick. I mean, you got some.
You're Myron Stoner, very first one.
Myron Evans
won the very first one.
Wow. See,
Keith Chalmers won the second one. The next two was Tom Rusnick back to back.
Wow.
Then Damon
won one.
Damon won one.
And then all the changes. It used to be P-Dub, a front of base double elimination.
Yeah.
So if you lost, you wasn't out. And that was all about, respecting people's travel and everything. If you coming, you just lose one and be out.
Right.
So they had a double elimination. But now with this group play idea, that kind of alleviated. You got a bunch of games in, then you get into the bracket, and then it's one and done.
Yeah.
So
that works nice.
Great system, man.
Great system, right?
Great system. We just try to make it better, man, for the hobby, man, and just try to see make everybody happy.
Yeah, you can never make everybody happy,
No,
bro.
Yeah. That's true.
That is.
We learning that quickly.
You gotta know that.
Yeah, Darrell know that. That was just for the viewers.
Oh yeah. Politically,
Yeah, right.
right.
Yeah, we'll be like, F them dudes, man.
hey, look, I want to thank you, man, Peter, for the, on behalf of the TOC for setting that thing up in Detroit.
Oh yeah, of course, man. My pleasure. And I'm sorry I couldn't make the tournament this year to the Clash this year. That's one of my big bucket list things is come out there. I would have come this year, but this pandemic, you just can't do it right now.
Man. I mean, they doing good. I mean, inside the room, Peter, here you go. Inside the room, everybody's masked up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Keeping your distance. Yeah. And then we go out there and smoke and drink. And it's like, what pandemic?
Right.
Exactly.
So then we come back in here and fake the phone.
Yeah. Look. Think that the smoking and alcohol is gonna kill the killer.
Right. Yeah. That's what we're thinking.
That's funny because my wife and I went out Friday night, and we saw some friends out, and I came up to this group and I said, "Hey, I got both my shots. Let's party."
Yeah, I don't think too many people in here got these shots, but Smokestack got his, but
I got mine.
You got nice. Okay.
I'll go back in 2 weeks to get my second.
The second one, okay.
And, man.
But you know what? I mean, like the Clash, 40 coaches in most tournaments, 40 coaches is good. But that's kind of light. Yeah. That's kind of light for the Clash.
For this one, I was telling Darrell that when he got it.
Actually, we've had in past years, we probably had close to 50, 55 coaches.
Mm-hmm. Right, which is awesome.
Competing with another 20, 25 just showing up, just hanging out.
Right. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
this
amazing.
Is definitely, this is the number, other than the World Championships or Middle Convention, this is the most attended thing since Buzzball events.
Right.
Okay. Right. Shout out to George Diamond. You know what I mean? Right.
Man.
Yeah. Nice. He had a good blueprint of how to run a tournament.
Yeah. He got us all started with this thing, man. So
I got the road. I just want to congratulate him on doing such a great job. Like I said,
we'll see you in Detroit.
Right. We talked so many so many changes. I mean, he was always willing to listen and to change something to make people happy. Like he really did try to make everybody happy. You know what I mean? From double elimination to agreeing to I think help the whole hobby as a whole when everybody played by the same rules. So that was another big step in it. So I mean, I know Darrell is busy, man.
Yeah, I got to get back, man. Get ready for that booyah.
Right.
Hey, we'll see. Darrell, we'll see you in Detroit.
Yes, sir. Gotcha. Thanks, Steve.
All right.
P Dub. See, man, everybody just, you got swag now, P Dub. You know what I mean?
Right.
Big Jeff. That's Jeff McCauley walking by.
Oh, what's up, Jeff?
Low Budget Productions. Listen.
Everybody's there.
I'm doing my podcast. Come on,
everybody who's somebody.
Come on in.
Here we go.
We got Jeff McCauley.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Low Budget Productions in the house.
There he is. Right, there he is.
LBP in the building. I had a long night, so LBP, I had to have Lolo to run up the pole a little bit.
Wow.
Get the juice. Come on back and get in here and try to get some filming.
Get some filming.
For the championship game.
Right. Nice. I think the coaches challenge is going on now, Jeff. Yeah. So Rafiq and Jemani is busting ass right now. So I think it's over. 14-0.
I always enjoy watching your broadcast, man. You got the good voice for it, and then
you do.
Yeah, like
he got the voice that I want.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Everybody, hey, Peter, everybody's doing it. You know?
Yeah,
filming it because people want to see everybody. That was my whole thing when I got in, taking all the pictures and stuff and film. Was just I knew everybody couldn't make it, so I tried to just bring it to them. And with Facebook and all this other stuff, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be able to. I mean, I know a lot of these guys. Jeff and I have met, but some of the guys I've never met. But I feel like I know them because
Because of Jeff, because of Jeff, because of RK, Mo Electric Coach, the Fishers, and I want my royalties. I started all that.
Yeah. A little bit of
if one of these jokers make it big time, and I'm left over there, I don't have my walk-in closet, I'm gonna be mad.
If you didn't sign the contract, you ain't getting the money.
You ain't getting it, right?
That's why I don't consider it LBP, low budget production. We rubbing pennies, nickels, and dimes.
We'll take any help we can get. That's the perfect name. That's the perfect.
That's awesome. Yep. Great market.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Jeff.
Man. I enjoy everything that y'all do, and I'm gonna get in here and try to bring this lead to championship game.
Yes, sir.
Together, had a long night. Had a proud engagement with my fraternity, Jamaican Top 5 fraternity. So we
get a nice shout out.
Over last night, and the festivities.
Wow, yeah, right.
Long night. So,
keep the shades on,
man. Yeah,
right.
So you all take care, keep doing what you're doing, and we're gonna keep this electric football alive.
Keep buzzing, baby. Keep buzzing. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, that's Macaulay right there. That's my boy. Big Carolina fan. They need a quarterback.
Yeah, they need a few things. They got some pieces they need to put together.
I had to let them go, but I was going to throw some shots. They let Cam walk out, and they still looking for a quarterback.
Yeah. Who did they have? Not Josh Allen.
No, then they just make a deal. They just got Sam Darnold.
Right. Well, they had. They got Sam Darnold. They had. But they got Bridgewater too, right?
Bridgewater. Yeah. Didn't they have Bridgewater?
Yeah, I think they got them both, and they're going to make them compete to start.
And then right. And they let go of the other guy that did good, Kyle Allen or something like that.
Yeah, he was a good quarterback.
He did pretty good. And then they just like, no, we don't want him.
Right. Yeah. Because they got Bridgewater. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's no continuity in there.
Yeah, it must there. That's like the GM, the owner, and the head coach don't seem to be on the same page.
Right.
Something going on with that team. You just keep flipping quarterbacks. Always said that you can play musical chairs with a lot of positions, but your quarterback isn't one of them.
Right.
Yeah, isn't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Everybody's filming P-Dub. I mean,
you claim to have started it, so you're the trailblazer of.
Man, that's real rap.
Football.
That's facts. That's big
real
facts
rap.
right there.
That's real rap.
Real
That's another Philly one. Real rap up in this, John.
I mean, you go in that Philly NFL Facebook account, you go thumbing through that photo album, you'll see pictures and pictures of tournaments from the 2000s, 99, 98, 97, and on up. So yeah, I mean, that's what they've been doing. And I heard they give Arcade Games a hat and a shirt.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. That was cool.
Where my stuff at?
I think they're waiting on you to give them a hat and a shirt.
I think that's what. Sometimes here's something. This is real rap right here. Sometimes when you do something difficult or do something and make it look so easy, you don't get the credit for it.
Right.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
I just made it look like
they don't realize all the effort and the behind the scenes, the 97% of the iceberg that's under the water. That that becomes the show that is the Mr. National podcast or the Stack.
It is. I meant the Stack with Nat show, the Mr. National podcast. Even before, just broadcasting live, from the iPad, like the iPad. Yeah. Shout out to the Fishers. Talk to Dustin. Remember we talked? I
love that picture. There's a picture somewhere of Dustin holding that iPad, like you handed it to.
Yeah, when I
saw it not too long ago. He just looked like a baby.
Yo, I'm telling you, he was like just looking so hard, and I'm holding, and everybody lets me up. It was like they tape it off like a crime scene. Championship can't come in, need the refs. What little cameras that they had, probably Electric Coach with his boom thing was allowed in, and I had the iPad, and they let me in because I'm streaming live,
Right.
And doing a little commentating, and I see this kid. I don't even really remember his name, and he's like, P-Dub, he had to look like, oh my God, I wish I could be closer, like leaning over the thing. And I was like, hey, kid, you want to hold this and film? Sure. And he took it. I was like, just, get the action, pop up, get the coach's reaction every once in a while, have fun with it. Because I was like, at that point, I was like, I needed a smoke. You know what I mean? I need to get out there. I need a break.
It can get tiring.
It did. Yo, and for him to remember that when I was in the booth with those guys, the Electric Gridiron Network, he said it was like, well, I remember, I think it was you who gave me that iPad, and he was like, that kind of hatched the idea. Yeah. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. And even this, P-Dub, you were a fan of the Stack when that show.
Right.
And like I say, when I couldn't get in touch with Smokestack, I was like, oh, well, and you reached out, was like, man, it's pretty good. You guys need to, when is it going? I was like, I didn't think nobody watched it. I mean, it was two idiots with a camcorder or iPad or cell phone just talking
but
about
that was the thing when you guys would go like the boom, like that to start the show.
The fist bump, the Stack with that fist bump. Yeah, so it just branched off. I mean, Brian Phillips does a little coach's corner thing.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's cool.
I want royalties. I do. Yeah, I do. Especially if one of them makes it. Wouldn't that be that would be the ultimate?
Right. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna break big into the electric football broadcasting business is gonna be Scoop Johnson.
Who's that?
Scoop Johnson.
That's Lomax.
Lomax.
Yeah. I was like, Scoop. I'm like, hold on, Johnson. That's my name. Who other than that's there? His name ain't even Johnson. Like, where did he get Scoop Johnson?
I don't
know.
He was calling the game yesterday. He's there, right?
Not today. He was here yesterday. I did see him. Okay. Like I said, I got in so late, I didn't get to see everybody.
All right.
And I don't know, PW, you say you want me to go in? I mean, there's so many people
really?
in there filming live.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd do it any justice.
Right. That's up to you.
Can I turn this camera? Let me see if I could turn it. So I don't know if I could spin it around to cam. Nope. So I don't see where I can reverse the camera.
Oh, all right.
Right. That I would be able to do it.
Okay.
So I would have to actually turn it around. I don't know if you can see in there.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll walk around. I'll do that. I'll walk around. So yeah, I don't see the reverse camera on this.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, that is. So right there, everybody, you can see that's what's going on in the room.
The coach's challenge right now.
Yeah, that's Jamani going up against Elgin, and that's what it's Pete Tall Guy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's Pete Tall Guy with the Vikings on.
Okay.
And there's a Electric Coach in the background setting up his crane.
Nice.
There's the clock over there. Let's go in that way. There go Newton Kelly over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just going down. So
good. Cool.
That's it.
Yeah. This is Sunday when like a lot of the they're playing the championship games. Everybody's a lot of the people have gone home already.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of guys already left.
Yesterday morning, that room was packed. I'm sure.
Right.
Just germs everywhere.
Yeah, that's what funk. You know what I mean? Funk was in there. The funk was alive. That's
funk
the thing.
Was alive in the John.
It was see, you didn't use it right.
I can't do it.
Right. No, here, this is how you would say it. Yo, that joint was funky in there.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
The funk was in that joint.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how you use. So yeah, them dudes. I mean, that deodorant only lasts for so long, guys. All right, guys that play tournament. This is the Mr. National PSA going on right now. Is wash your ass, okay, before you go into the game room, and then you have to take a break at some point and go back to your hotel room and freshen up. You got to refresh it.
Like brush your teeth,
Brush
because
your teeth again.
you can be in close quarters.
Right.
So you don't want your coffee breath and burping all over.
Yes, right.
Somebody you're playing against, unless you do want to burp on them.
But now with the mask and the Rona,
right,
you smell your own breath. So now you get ditched with your own medicine.
Yeah, which can be it can be a problem.
It can. So yeah, that's my PSA. Wash your ass before you go in that room, and then take a break. Especially if you balling all day, you got to get up and refresh it.
Right.
That's
especially
why.
You ever go out like one night, the night before you drank so much, and in the morning you're like sweating like alcohol out.
Yes, right.
It's just extra. Ugh.
Yeah, it is. And then another thing, after you done drank too much, you let out them drunk farts. They are the stinkingest worst.
Right.
And you're like, oh my God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's funny how your body tries to get rid of all that stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta take a dump. You sweat it out real bad. Yeah,
you poison yourself.
That's a shout out to the guy up above.
Right, for working all this out. Yeah.
It's just really amazing how it works. I mean, and some people say, "Oh no, we just evolved or like an explosion." I was like, I don't know about that. It's something had to happen. Yeah, something had to happen.
Divine power, huh?
Divine intervention, something like that. Yeah,
like that Franco Harris catch. That didn't just happen.
No.
Right.
Bounced off.
That was a hand of God.
Karma. That was karma. That was karma. Yeah, the Raiders were dirty and cheating. They just that was karma more than anything for me. That's what that was. Karma. Paybacks. The football gods. Because what else could explain that one? Yeah.
Right.
Off the turf. I wonder if they could go high vis with that play, and if it happened right now, would there be enough evidence to reverse it?
Right. Oh, I think he caught it. I think he caught it.
You think he caught it before it hit the ground?
Yeah. I don't even think it was close.
And it didn't hit another player. Something with that was the rule, that it couldn't hit his player first or something like that. That was another rule. If you look back, it was something like it can't hit. It's got to hit some about the player. That's what the thing was. Not that he caught it. It was if the Raider guy hit it first or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was what the whole thing was about.
I want to research that for the next show.
There you go. Right. Because remember, around this time, me, you, and Hustack was doing the every Sunday replays.
Yeah, this is about a year ago. We started doing the replays.
Yeah, everything was shut down. There was nothing to talk about.
That was actually fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Hustack is probably like, let's do it. He's waiting for the numbers to go back up so he can become
he's trying to spread. He's putting COVID in everybody's mail.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the numbers to go back.
He's trying
so we can do the replay again.
The replay. He wants to be relevant again. He wants to be relevant. I wouldn't put it past though.
Hey, speaking of coming up shows, we're going to do a show with Spence on the NFL draft, right? Coming up.
He finally got back to us, right?
Right. You guys, we got to set a date for that because when's the draft? It's coming up, right?
It's coming up soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real soon. Soon. It's I'm trying to think. They changed the date, right? Is it always in April?
I'll look it up.
It's always in April. Yeah. It's coming up.
Yeah.
First 3 picks probably going to be quarterbacks. That's for sure. But I ain't even going to touch on it.
We're going to do a whole show on that with Spence, who's a college football expert.
Yeah, he's the black Mel Kiper. Look at Brandon getting ready. Brandon, you the eyes on favorite. The Mr. Nash, they say that he's tough.
You got his game face on?
How you gonna get that trophy back if you want it? They let you fly, they let it on the plane. He know because he done won a couple of them. Brian Healy just walked by. Yeah, everybody's coming in for Brandon, he's waiting for his opportunity. He's like a caged animal. He looks like me before the show's about to start, the new extended countdown. So tall guy just walked by, Pete. So
nice.
Yeah.
May 1st, the NFL draft. NFL draft is
Pete,
on
I need another Monte Cristo. Yeah, we gotta have another one. That's one of the nicest guys in the hobby, everybody. Pete, tall guy.
Tall guy. What a name. I've never met Pete Tall Guy, but I've seen his.
Oh man. Yeah, good guy.
Where's he from?
Good question.
You know him all these years, don't even know where he's from.
Right. Dude, that dude travels. I don't even know where. He was just talking when we was talking last night. He was like, oh yeah, I went to Athens, Greece, or Greece, Athens, or what? You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm only national. That's a world traveler right there. That guy.
International tall guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Pete travels. Travels.
Right.
Yeah. So I can't remember. That's great. It's a good. I think he's somewhere in Pennsylvania. I think that's where he's from. So we'll find out. All right. So we got the draft thing coming up too.
Yeah, May 1st is the draft, so we got to do the show before the draft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
We got to do it before, and then that way we can write it down. We'll see how many spits actually gets right. You know what I mean?
The big one last year was the wide receiver that the Cowboys picked up, CeeDee Lamb.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb. When you guys were talking about the Niners getting him.
Right. Well, it was like in the bag, and then they didn't take him. I was pissed. And now here it is. Go ahead.
He turned out to be good. I like him.
He is good.
Yeah.
And here it is. We could still use a cornerback. We did take the defensive lineman who didn't play back, Kinlaw. But our big move I want to hear from Spence, was we gave up a king's ransom to move into the third spot of the draft. And I have no idea what that's all about. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll get with Spence. Anybody that wants to know more about Spence, Facebook, he runs a group, Score. You can search it, SP Jackson. So that's his sports group, and he's the moderator, CEO, and president. Check him out. I think.
All right. What else is going? Anything else going on? We're gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link up on the StatQuinnatshow.com to your skincare business.
Oh man, yeah.
So that all you electric football coaches out there can start looking pretty.
Right.
Like Mr. National.
Try.
Stop spending all your money on those little plastic men.
Yeah. Well, you can still do that, and then you gotta have time for yourself, because we just talked about personal hygiene and freshening up. You get some exfoliation cream, you get some moisturizer, you get some hair stuff in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Before you can play good, you got to look good. That was my motto.
And the next thing you might get some females that might be interested in you or something like that.
Exactly. Or get women involved and interested.
Right.
What more could attract women than a whole room full of men playing a game? They're not doing drugs. They're not doing, drinking drugs or nothing.
Not only do they have money to pay for all this, hobby, they got the money and the wherewithal to look good and to smell good.
Right. And that's where my skincare and hair care products come in. And put the link up, Pete, up. I know I can count on you and the missus to join the VIP program.
Of course.
Yeah. You could split it up. You could buy half the order for her, half the order for you. That's the thing I'm racing against. I got like 80 days to sign up 13 VIPs.
Oh,
Or I
okay,
get like
really?
booted out or something like that. It's like every time I go to my website, it's
Really?
like it's a clock ticking down.
Oh,
And
really?
then I got I mean,
Oh,
I got to
okay.
take a screenshot of it. So it's these 13 like headshots, but they're like blank,
Oh,
and it's
okay,
this
right, yeah.
countdown. So I got to put it's people got to sign up, and they're little picture. I don't think it'd be your picture, but it would light up that you
Right,
signed this thing
right,
to advance to the next level. I
right,
don't know if it's the next level or just complete my partnership entry or whatever. So
right.
that's what I got to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna put that link up. Everybody watch. I hope y'all can get some of the skincare stuff, hair products. I gotta make it. So I gotta get this walk-in closet one way or another.
Right, right. Yep. Yep.
Thanks, P-Dub. I appreciate that.
And then what else? Anything else coming up on this Mr. National podcast that
Well, we got
people?
the draft. We got the draft coming up. I think the next tournament is the one in Tennessee, Chattanooga. I think the one
Okay.
Charles Lane runs. So that's coming up with EF. The Philly NFL is starting up either this week or next weekend.
Right.
They're going to kick off. Like I say,
Yeah.
I step back and let Kenny King, next
Yeah,
level
yeah.
fame,
Yep.
run that. So
Yeah, he'll do a first class job with that.
yeah, he's going to do excellent. I got to concentrate on the skincare.
Right. Yeah.
I can't run the league no more. Jerry, I'm selling skincare and hair products now.
You are?
Yeah. There you go. There go Jerry Fulton right there. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. You gotta get the word out, man.
I gotta get the word out because people don't believe me. I'm serious. That's
right.
what I do now.
And the thing about it is, this is my little spiel about it. Because like I buy a health drink from a friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same kind of situation where he sells these health products, and you can go to the store and buy it, and then give your money to, Walmart or whatever store that you're buying it from in the company that you're buying it from, or you can buy the products because you need them, but also support your friend.
How about that? Right.
Right. You're going to spend the money anyway.
Right.
You might as well support a friend who's running a business. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that spin on it.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Seriously.
But here we all know it's a hard sell. If I can get
electric football.
I'm not counting you, Pete. If I can get 3 electric football guys to sign up, that would be crazy. That would
miracle.
It would be a miracle, right? Right. I got my mom, my brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, so see the way. I'll give it a quick thing before we end the podcast. The way it works, I get a commission off of everything I sell to people. The skincare products are a little pricey, retail. Right. So you have the person has the customer, consumer, whatever word you want. They could go in and just buy. All right, I'll buy the shampoo and that's it. You're gonna pay the retail price, but they offer the VIP angle to it where you get 15 to 20% off everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but with that comes a little bit more money has to be involved. So real quick, the VIP is you pay a one-time $20 fee, okay? Then you have to spend about $84 in product to get shipped to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're looking at that's $105, and you pick out your stuff. That comes. Now to complete the VIP contract or the membership, you have to purchase 2 more times of $84 or more in the lifetime. And they didn't put no limit on it when you do it. I guess it's like however long it takes you to go through your shampoo, your replenishing cream, or whatever you bought. It runs out, you order more, and that's it. So 3 times you have to spend $84 or more dollars, and you pay the one-time $20 fee. And that's it. Cool. So that's the VIP of it. And those are the faces that I have to fill up and my clock is ticking. So
I got
I'm
you.
down to 79 days. So yeah, that's it, P-Dub. So put the word out there.
If anybody can do it, you can do it.
That's what they keep saying, and I mean, like, it's
pressure.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary, yeah. Because I'm like, if that Tom runs, I didn't even talk to the mom and daughter team that actually signed me up. That said, they came to me like, Corey. They said the same thing. You could do it.
Yeah.
You're likable. You're this. You're that. You used it and blah blah blah. I was like, all right. But then it like really, it was like it's a business. The mom, Mrs. Kiker, she was like, oh well, now Corey, now when you talk about the business, you go out, your gas, that's all tax write-offs. Right. It's all where you do conduct your business in your house, that's your office. I'm like, wow, like it's like changes everything. I was like, it's a real business. She's like, no, yeah, it's a business.
Yeah.
You're a marketing partner. So yeah. I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's what I said. Wow. Like I was just used to being an electric football dude, you know what I mean? Like, man, so it's serious. So I just want to do that 12. You know what I mean? If I get them 13 or whatever it is signed up, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah. I have a friend that also another friend that does it, and she's told me, she's like, it's funny because you never know who's going to be the one to sign up.
Right. You never know.
But you just got to keep at it, just keep going.
And that's the part. I mean,
you get used to
I need help. You need people, and that's the part that's the uncomfortable part for me. Because I'm just used to, just doing it myself, making it happen. But I actually have to have like, try this out,
Right. Yeah.
Need your help. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's
look at it like I was telling you, like it's not a bad thing. It's not like you're just trying to, get over on somebody.
Oh no.
People need the thing. You're gonna get it anyway. Why not support somebody instead of some billionaire that lives off, does who knows what with his money.
You
know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Right. So yeah, that looks like a full podcast. This show actually turned out to be awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. Shout out to Darrell and Jeff McCauley. It was good to see those guys. And
right on the podcast. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was.
Yeah, and the by the way, the Con 14 electric football convention with the championship is going to be played will be in Detroit this year.
Yeah, I'm signing up for that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to that one. Yeah, I gotta go to that one.
Nice. Well,
I want to be there.
Cool. If you want to come out to P-Dub's house, it's a couple hours away. It's a couple hours away, but you're always welcome.
Dude, that would be like crazy. Be in the studio.
There you go.
Like I said, me and P-Dub have been COVID ready since we started this podcast.
Yeah. It was all planned out.
It was all planned out, right. People that listen to it was like, oh, I thought you guys, now it's a visual. Like, you talk about the Clash, all the changes it went through. Me and P-Dub went through some with the podcast. We were just, with audio. We were just audio.
Right.
And I can't tell you how many shows I did, and no shirt, PJs or whatever. And then P-Dub doing spin on it like, no, it's gonna be live, and I was like, oh man. Good thing the skincare stuff came through. I gotta look beautiful. I gotta look beautiful.
Yeah, I think you preferred the audio one, but
I think I did. Yep, I did. Absolutely.
The people demanded that we have the live, video.
I love that audio. I was just like chilling. Now I gotta be like, yo, man, I gotta make sure I'm
a little more anxiety, a little more pressure.
Yeah. People think, oh no, you national, you cool. No, I get nervous. Every time. Never feel no
every episode though, you carry the show. Just keep talking. Right?
That's what he said. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
All right, man.
It looks like a show podcast. They about to start the championship.
Awesome.
Up. So
give everybody there my regards.
Yes, I sure will. and everybody just tune in to whatever live stream, if it's arcade games, if it's Electric Coach or Macaulay with low budget. It's going to be seen. Okay.
Yeah, there's lots of great EF action broadcasts on the Facebook page. It's pretty cool. Hey, one last thing before you go. Did you see the Deion Sanders bit about electric football?
No way, did he?
Yeah, he got a board. Deion Sanders did, and he opened it up on. Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Okay.
And he tells the story about when he was a little kid and his little electric football experience.
Awesome.
Yeah,
everybody has one. You know what I mean?
Everybody has one.
Yes, absolutely.
If you look on my Facebook page, I linked to the Deion Sanders story, but then I wrote my own story.
Oh, right, about your electric football.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So check that out when you get a chance.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them guys. I've through social media and stuff, I became friends with Eddie George, Amon Green, Cornelius Bennett.
Right.
All of them talk about electric football.
Yeah, they all love it.
And text message, So yeah,
that's awesome.
It's not just like us. It's it was a big deal to have electric football players.
Yeah.
So Pete Dub, that's a podcast, brother. Kit Kitchen, thanks for your introduction as always. P Dub, the producer, everything you do, keeping it going. I'm out. Peace.